So from what I can tell, to me at least, most people seem to be pretty happy or content with Animal Crossing so far, and for the most part I am myself, but on the other hand, it was always in the back of my mind that it was really weird that they would cut so much content out of New Leaf, like the transition from New Leaf to New Horizon, because you don't get a whole lot of the characters, and there's just a lot of stuff missing, like the signature, like some of the furniture sets are gone, and I mean, yeah, they added like crafting and this and that, and there's the whole new game feel, and you're on an island now, and you know, this and that. They changed various things here and there. Certain things just felt really off to me that they would get rid of, like, for example, you know, they got rid of Leaf and his like little shop, and they don't have Shampoodle, or, you know, one of the things that I really liked about New Leaf was that whole shopping district and everything right above your town. And with them getting rid of a lot of the shops and stuff like that I'm used to, it felt like a really weird transition, and I didn't like that. And the more that I played and the longer I went on and the new game feel kind of started to wear off, the more I realized that I really like New Leaf better than this game so far. But I think they timed this really well, because just right as soon as I'm getting like to the point to where I'm like, I want to make a video on why I don't like this game so far, which it's not that I like hate the game or anything like that, it's just that there's several things that they could have done or added, or, you know, not taken away from the previous games that would have made it so much better. But the other day, the day actually before the new Earth Day video came out, I remember seeing an article on my phone. If you're like me, you scroll through your news on your Android phone and you get various articles or whatever, but it's based on your interests. So with me playing a lot of Animal Crossing and, you know, doing stuff on Animal Crossing lately, I get a lot of Animal Crossing articles and stuff like that. And one of the articles that I came across was one of the people in the community started data mining the actual game and the different versions of the game that were out, and he found a whole lot of stuff like insinuating that there was going to be, you know, Red was going to come back and start selling counterfeit art again and everything like that, and he was going to have a boat, and, you know, the museum was going to have various upgrades and stuff like that, and just like, you know, the fact that bushes and stuff were going to be coming back. And that alone, without any actual confirmation, got me super hyped, because bushes in New Leaf were probably one of my favorite sort of like plant-based items or whatever. I don't really know what to classify it as, but flowers only got me so far in New Leaf, and I really enjoyed having those bushes and going to Tortimer's Island and, you know, farming, you know, the currency or whatever I needed to buy those bushes, or even, you know, working towards getting the last Nook, like Nook's Cranny upgrades, so that way I could buy them from Leaf, because he would finally have them in stock. But with just the data mines and everything, it really got me, like, it set me on ease a lot more, and I got way more excited for the future of the game, because it wasn't the fact that they cut the content out, it was the fact that I think they're trying to spread it around a little bit more and make sure that you can't just get through what the game has to offer in a month, because the game ultimately has been out for a month. And that was one of the things that a buddy of mine was telling me, like, oh, like, you shouldn't be that worried about it, the game really hasn't even been out that long. But most games don't do stuff like this. They don't just add a whole bunch of free content like updates, especially like AAA titles like this. And with Nintendo, you know, being a huge company, you would think that they would just release the game and be, you know, done with it, or if they were going to do DLC or something like that, they could do it down the line. But I think this is a really nice way of them doing it, because not only does it kind of, on one hand, if you time travel, it kind of hinders you, because you can't get to this content as easily as, you know, the people who are like just playing through the game and them rolling out the updates when they want you to get them, I guess. Because, I mean, I don't know how it would work specifically, but a friend of mine does time travel, and with the Bunny Day event, I don't even know if he got to participate in it at all, because he had already time traveled past the selected, like, you know, I guess it starts on April 1st and it goes all the way to April 12th. I'm pretty sure he had already progressed past April 12th by the time that April 1st actually rolled around, so I don't know that he actually got to participate in the event at all, which is kind of weird. I guess in a situation like that, time travelers would have to time travel forward a whole year maybe to get to the next time that the Bunny Day event is going to be going on, or with the new Earth Day event like coming up and everything. I don't know how that would work specifically. I guess you would just have to wait till the next year to do it. But it's really nice because time travelers aren't going to be able to get to this content and spoil it for everybody else. And I think that's what Nintendo really was foreseeing with this whole thing, is that, you know, people are going to time travel regardless. Like, it's just because they intended for the game to be played one way doesn't mean everyone's going to do it. And of course, you know, people are going to play the game how they want. So with, you know, people time traveling and everything like that, they would get to the content first, you know, tell everybody about it, or show off like pictures, or, you know, whatever it is on social media or Reddit or, you know, Twitter or whatever, and, you know, spoil it for other people who aren't that far or just didn't know about it and would lose that sort of excitement of seeing it for the first time and everything like that. So this is a really nice way for them to not only, you know, kind of hinder that and like keep it a little bit more spoiler free, but on the other hand, it lets the other people who, like, maybe, like, at this point, if I had already paid off my loan and, like, done all the stuff that I wanted to do, it would give me a reason to get back on the game and come back and play more and stuff like that. Because ultimately, like, after you get your town to 5 stars or whatever it is, or you reach your goals and everything like that, you probably don't play the game as much. You kind of drop off, and you don't have that sort of need to get on every day and grab your fossils and, you know, check the stores and this and that. So with them adding so much content in these free updates and stuff like that, and, you know, copious new things and events and stuff like that for you to actually, like, enjoy and get on and do, I think it really helps prolong the game, because I was really scared about that. And I would love to hear you guys' opinions on this, because, I mean, with it only being a month in, I was kind of getting scared that, you know, this was all we were going to get, and we would just be missing out on a lot of those things that I really loved about New Leaf, which, I mean, you know, it's a different game, and, you know, every single Animal Crossing game that there's been so far, they end up cutting something out from the previous games or changing stuff around, and I mean, most of the time it is for the better. And I think once this game actually gets a lot more, like, progressed, like, through the year and everything, and they've reached a good, you know, section to where a lot of free updates are out and stuff like that, then I think the game is going to be pretty much like New Leaf, if not better, hopefully. So yeah, I would love to hear you guys' opinions. Let me know. But I think that's all for today. Obviously, there's, you know, gameplay and stuff like that in the background. Hopefully that was alright. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next, you know, video.